in the game.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Straight to the air they go. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. And that does it for that challenge. You picked up the victory. Keep things going. There's more out there to overcome.
Poses. You don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light that you never live. Almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. It's almost over now. Almost over now. Time, there was no rush, but it was your dream. Better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it back. Almost over now. you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we shut it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we solo guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. No one ever really dies. Do you believe that? Well, if not, for you, it's almost over now, almost over now.
You say too late to start, got your heart in hand. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start, ain't your heart in hand. You know you're better than this.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. If you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave
See, I would've done
everything.
anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is, the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out. You burnt what I felt inside would have been outrageous.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
Allen gonna throw to get things going. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 33, here's 2nd and 2.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. A carry here for Allen. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
35-yard line.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
And 10 yards to go.
Hooper, the tight end, is in motion. On third down, it's Allen. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. First down, New Orleans.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Austin Hooper was the intended target. And it'll be second down. Throwing again is Allen. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On third down, it's Allen. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
So that'll bring up fourth down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. As they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
The coaches spend all week, Mike, drafting up their opening script. These are the plays that they feel the best with to not only attack the defense early, but try to get an idea of what sort of matchups they're going to see throughout the course of the game. Now, all of that is thrown out the window. None of the plays take into account snapping it this close to your own goal line. They've got to try to get themselves some breathing room, pick up a first down or two. That will allow them to get back on track, executing the rest of that opening script.
That's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Aiden Hutchinson on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up second and
Try
10.
again. It's second and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Now this time they'll look to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. What will the second quarter have in store? We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. He'll look to throw. A true Madden legend, Greg Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 29.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And He's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. That one complete to Johnston. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Down. Set. Go.
Back to the air one more time. Out to his right. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Chargers.
And that's just another element that defenses have to worry about when playing a team like this. You match up with all their skill guys in the route concept, but then there's nobody left to account for the quarterback, and he ends up making the play. Big time finish, big time play, and they end this drive with 6.
Joey Sly on now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. LaJohntay Wester now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. Cooper, the tight end, is in motion. On the give, this is Allen. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Throwing on second down. It's Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down. Here comes Allen.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. This one fielded out beyond the 25. The Chargers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
And the Chargers first down.
38.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
560.
Back to throw. Forced out left. Off he goes. And he'll give himself up here, but it's a gain of 5 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. Pushed out to his left. And he's out of bounds with the first down. The fake spike works. 29 yards in all. And they'll have it 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
That one, take it in. Quentin Johnston, touchdown, L.A.
I'll tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Out comes Sly for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chargers move out on top, 14-0.
14. Saints nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Saints offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score, as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New Orleans.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On the move left, he'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 22 yards.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now Allen. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10.
Ready, set, go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And caught left side by Olsen. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Come on, set, ready.
Handoff here, up the middle, and a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Block 40. Ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. And there's a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. He'll find Andre Yosifovich. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Third and 6.
Set, cut. 45. What? Set.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Charger first down.
12 yards.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
Moving to his right. Now he'll run it. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
A short game, down to the 7.
A gain of 3 brings up second.
Here now, second down and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22 set.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Brings up third.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
And that was incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they forced fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Hooper, the tight end, is in motion. Allen going to throw on first and 10.
Allen's pass complete to Austin Hooper.
From 31, here's second and 3.
At the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Going to be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Third and 9. Allen to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Michael McFadden. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's a turnover on downs.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. Well, the goal here is to run some time off the clock. The game is well in hand as they get back on offense for first and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Working across the field, he hauls it in. And he's in! Cooper! Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Sly now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Chargers are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Wester now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Saints offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with first and 10. Allen will throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll run with Allen, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Third and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Saints first down. From the gun, Josh Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's the fourth time All-Pro T.J. Watt getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Who's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Cooper, the tight end, is in motion. To the air on third down, here's Allen. Back into the hands of Lester. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, New Orleans.
This receiver went a long way to catch this ball. He started all the way out on the left side of the formation, and look where he catches it, Mike. He's all the way on the right side of the field. He just continued to work through those open zones, eventually found one, and the quarterback was able to put it on him for a nice game.
Again, it's Allen to the air. Forced out wide. Now he'll run.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage. And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have the Saints first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
First down, Saints.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll run again.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Second and a yard. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Nowhere to go, he is taken down. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive, and here's 3rd and 4. Here's Allen to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over first and
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
10.
They'll go with a counter on first down. He gets free. Inside the 40. Inside the 10. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not sure how popular this move is going to be on the other sideline. And listen, I understand in the huddle sometimes kind of players take it upon themselves to do things like this, but the call there has to be take a knee, move on, shake hands, and go to the locker room. But not in this case.
So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. And this was as good as it gets, all 3 phases of the game, in perfect harmony as they post the lopsided shutout victory. That'll do it for us, for my partner, Greg Olson, our entire team, Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out on X at EA Sports_Mike. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.